Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am making a new envelope. I recently sent this out, I think at the beginning of November, but it got returned to me. I did look at the address and I forgot to include one number on the street name. So whoops on me, but a lot of my mail's been getting returned lately. I don't know why, but what can you do? I just make another envelope and send it on out again. So I'm just going to do a quick little envelope and kind of go through that with you guys, I guess. It's not going to be anything too fancy since, I already put the time into making this one. But it should be fun enough. So basically, I got to start out and find an envelope that this will fit into because when I get mail returned to me, I like to keep it kind of as is, honestly. Obviously, like this wasn't over the address, it was down here, but I don't want to show their address because that's not nice. Anyway, so I don't take the letter out and I don't like repackage it. I just put it in a new envelope and send it on its way just so the person, A, knows that I did send it before, and B, they can see the original envelope that was meant for them. Like, why waste a good thing, right? So I don't know where my envelopes are. Let me find them. Also, I should say that my husband is a complete enabler for me. And also he buys me things too, so that's great. But for our anniversary, he got me an incredible amount of glue and different varieties of glue. And then also a whole box of wintergreen lifesaver mints because these are my absolute favorite things. And he also made me a video of him like packaging this, and it's super fucking cute, and I've been bugging him to just give it to me so I can post it on my channel, and just because I think it's hilarious. I'm eating a mint now, by the way. I think it's hilarious, and I think it'd be fun to post on the channel, but if he's not comfortable with it, that's fine. So yeah, now I have glue. I don't have to use these awful Elmer's glue sticks anymore. I bought these at like the dollar store, I think. They're really bad, but they got me through it. The UHU, I go back and forth on these glue sticks. I don't know. I don't think they're as amazing as people say. I also really hate their caps. Like, why is it like a twist off? It's so frustrating to me. I can never get them on. But I've never had a big one, so maybe that will be different. I'm just going to open these all right now. Okay, I'm done with that mint. I can't keep those for long. I don't really use spray adhesive too much. It gets everywhere, but it has its time and place. Probably just going to keep these in their packs because there's no reason to have a bunch of glue runners running around. This one's already open, so I'll take one out, 2 out. These are also purple, so that's a good little plus. These are really nice. I have kind of something similar at work that I use, and it's probably the best glue runner that I've ever used, so hopefully this brand is the same. All right, what did I say? I'm looking for envelopes, and I got distracted with glue. Envelopes. What am I doing? I knew there's some over here earlier. Not really where. Oh, that's not current. I don't think that's big enough. That's like the exact same size. I might be blind. I think I'm blind. They were just sitting right here, guys. Yikes. So I have these envelopes. I think they're like 6.5 by 9.5 envelopes. I use these, but basically what I do is I kind of just measure out if it can fit in like that, which this is kind of a tight fit. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so that'll fit in like that. So basically what I do is I just fold it Oh my god, what is that noise? It's my bag of stamps, I think. My desk is not very stable. Anyway, okay, so I just measure it out. I fold it so it's not quite a square. I think I'll use the top so I have a little flap. And then I like to give myself a little extra room just because. And essentially you could just glue this down. In order to make it not as thick, I'm probably just going to cut it off and like tape up the bottom. And technically you could have 2 envelopes out of that. This one's kind of tiny, but you know, that should be okay. I don't know why I keep folding this, but I'm going to grab my little cutter dude. I have stuff everywhere, you guys. This thing is humongous. Essentially what I do is I pile stuff on top of the other stuff, and then when I need the other stuff, then I have to pile the other stuff on top of the other stuff, and it's a vicious cycle, I swear. I never know. I think the line is like over there. There's hair on it. So we're just kind of guessing here. But that should be okay. Let's see. Do I have a straight? No, I have a curved line. This cutter is actually really cool because it has different lines, and it actually does perforations too. And one day I will use that to make artist stamps, but probably not anytime soon. I don't think that did anything. There we go. It's just kind of an awkward cutter dude. I often have to go over it once or twice or 3 times. I don't know. Let's see how that turned out. Perfect. So now I have this nice blank envelope. I'll probably tape it up at the end, just because if I put tape down now and if I want to paint, then it's going to look weird. So I'll worry about that at the end. I think I have all these IKEA napkins. I think I might use some of these. I was kind of feeling like using my little neon dude washi tape and maybe going with some crazy neon colors. Because I have like a neon green, I have a neon pink, I don't think I have a neon orange, but I have like this airbrush colors that I sometimes use. I don't know if I want to get into all that. It seems like a lot of work. But I also have this cool glitter stuff. So maybe I'm going to ditch the neon. We're going to go purple time. And I really like this napkin. It's super busy, which I enjoy. I really love patterns. And with that, if I'm going to use that, then I can tape that. And it'll be super secure because I'm going to fold over the napkin. Napkins are the worst at trying to separate though. So basically, if you guys are interested in using like napkins in your collage, you do want to separate them because once you glue it down, it will end up separating itself, I found. But I have a very hard time sometimes separating these. But typically napkins have like 1 or 2 layers, sometimes 3. This one has 3 actually. And the top layer is the only one with the pattern on it. Oops, I ripped it. But it's basically just the sides that are like fused together. The inside, the middle isn't really. So you just have to tear it apart. And then you have your little pattern, and then this is just like extra napkin. You can also use this just to wipe down your hands, which I do when I get paint and glue all over them. So it's like a twofer. So I'm going to tape this up real quick. I don't know what I'm using that for now. I don't know where my tape is. Does she have tape? I have washi tape. I have plenty of washi tape, but that's not really a good hold. Here's some tape. Look at that. This is awful tape, but I'm sure it'll work. I'm gonna try to keep it pretty small. I don't know. And that should be able to be glued over just fine. I need a bigger trash can in here, by the way. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this. I think I'll do this side first. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put glue on the envelope, then we'll put the thing on, and we'll fold it over, and it should have just enough to reach the top flap. So yippee. I think I'll do this ways though, because actually let me do the top flap first, because I don't technically have to go all the way up. So cool, let's do that. So now we're just gonna do a layer of glue. For this, I would always use like a glue stick. A wet glue might tear the napkin too much, and I think glue dots would just be really excessive. Like that'd be a lot of no. So, oh, I already took off the cap. I would definitely suggest a glue stick, and just a healthy amount of glue. A healthy, very much, a lot of glue. Glue, glue, glue. And make sure you get the edges, because you don't want it lifting off at the edges. If it lifts off in the middle, it's not really a big deal, I don't think. I'm gonna need a little bit more paper here. I'm really good at planning this out. And then your fingers are gonna start to get glue on them. Hooray. All right, so there's that. Then I gotta flip it over because then we'll just get glue everywhere. So probably should have just kept it on there, but we'll use a non-glued one. We're doing well. Okay. Now, my hands are all sticky. What did I say? What side are we using? Let's use this one. Oh, I need to turn this way. And then we're just gonna lay this on there as carefully. I fucked up, guys. I didn't really get this. Sorry. I didn't get the top edge here, but that's okay. I'll probably cover it up anyway. All right. And then we're gonna do the back side. I wish like good glue sticks came in other colors so you could see where you've actually laid down glue. Another fun thing with the napkins, which I always end up doing unintentionally, is you can create a little bit of texture. I don't know if you can really tell, but when you get like folds, accidentally put like a fold in it, creates a little bit of texture there, so that can be fun. Before this is like dry, I wouldn't suggest playing around with it too much, unless you wanted to like obviously make texture, like make rips in it. It's very easy to rip. It's a napkin, so that shouldn't come as a surprise. But I do like to sometimes go over it just like lightly and get out any sort of pockets of air or anything that might be there. That looks nice. And then I'll just cut the edges off. I also need new scissors, guys. My scissors are like, they have seen better days. There's so much glue on them. I try to clean them all the time, but I don't know. I think they're just broken at this point. And I lost my little teeny tiny cut scissors for like delicate cuts. For this one, I hate trying to cut right here, so I just end up ripping it, and then I'll cut it a little bit just to give it a little bit of a clean edge. It's just very hard to cut because you got paper in your way. And my scissors aren't great. That's cool. Great. Whatever. I'll clean up the flap here and take this a little bit off. One benefit of having the flap is covering up this ugly mess. So when that's folded over, it's gonna look great. No worries. And this can be used in another project maybe, if I tear it to shreds. So I'll keep that out. Who knows? Who knows? What else do I want to put on this? I got these cool stickers when I was in Portland, so let me take a look and see if there's anything that catches my eye. I don't think I want to... Oh my god, I'm ripping it. Using one of these would look kind of cute. I know they have bigger ones though, that would look cool. I really like that. Is that like too big? I think that would look cool, just like that. That will be like a last thing because that's for the address. And then if I'm going to use that, then I'm probably not going to try and go for a lot of different images. These are a little bit more muted than what I'm going for. But I do just like the simple black and white for as like the end product there. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of glitter on here just because I haven't used these yet, and it looks like fun. I'm not a painter or an artist by any means. Put that away. So honestly, mostly I usually just apply paint with a palette knife or with a my old Amazon gift card here. Especially with glitter, I think it works out pretty decent. Again, I'm not going for anything too crazy. I just never know where to put it though. I also have to think about the stamp. I don't know if the stamp will stick to glitter that well. Eggs. And then I'm gonna have a big old honkin' rectangle there, so cool. Great. This is fruitless. Sure. Let's do that. And another fun tip for you guys is to use baby wipes for cleaning your tools. It's in your hands, in your desk, and everything. And then I also just use like Deli Sheets. Like if you're curious, these are just Deli Sheets. They are great at keeping glue and stuff off my desk when I am working. Okay, so I got some crazy glitter there. I'm gonna cap that back up. I'll probably put some on the back once that's dry. I think I'll go for like a strip of washi and maybe a strip of some sort of paper, book page or something like that. I do have this, which might look really cool. That might be cool to cut like a strip, to rip a strip. Paper's not very rippable. Eggs. More eggs. Typically when I'm working on an envelope, I like to just do the front first. The front, which is weird because I feel like the front kind of gets covered up the most, but I feel like the front is, you know, like the main piece. And then I tried to kind of just duplicate what I've done on the front on the back. So I think we'll do that. I don't know if I want to do it this way. And then maybe have the strip of washi on top of it. I want to have more of the purple though. So we're gonna do that. I think I'm also gonna add some of this shiny glitter. I like it. I like it a lot. Anyway, both of these, I guess I should mention. Well, this one's from Folk Art, and this is plaid. This is called Glitterific. I don't know. Oh, I guess the color name, the glitter name is Princess. Cool. And then this one, Folk Art, is called Dragonfly Glaze. Color changing top coat. It's beautiful. And it is red, violet, blue shift. This, they actually have numbers. So this one is 44382E. And this one is something. 5931E. It's not very easy to read. I got these at Walmart when I was in the States. I think I've recently seen them in Canada, but I don't go to Walmart that often when I'm here in Canada. There's one like right down the way from my house, but I don't know. I just don't know. I don't really shop there that often. Yeah, but this is like, I put so much on here, guys. It's like white, but I guess, I don't know, it's cool. It does, it's like, it changes color. And it looks neat. It gives it a fun little sheen. I put a lot on here. I'm trying to scrape it off. It's not quite working. I'll just put some here. Maybe some more down here. Sure. Maybe I can show you on the baby wipe here. That looks disgusting. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I'm just going to try and spread this out a little more. There's so much. Okay, now I kind of need to wait for that to dry. But I'm going to plan out my next steps here. I have this fun little kind of spacey washi tape, but it's purple and blues and pinks, which I think will go well like that. So we'll use up some of that. We'll got that. And then I think I want like another neutrally kind of thing going on. I have a lot of security envelopes that I really like to incorporate. I think that would be fun. It's like a bunch of weird lines. It kind of hurts me to look at it. So I'm going to make this. Maybe I'll put this in the back. I'm just going to rip off. Great. Rip off that part. Okay, let's plan this out here. So if I put this here, then I could put that on top, or I would rather like this on top. Maybe that on top with a washi tape in between. Yes. Okay. There's really nothing stopping me from gluing this down, I guess. Not really, not technically. But do I want a straight edge? Sure, let's do it. Let's just go for it. I don't feel like waiting. My heat gun is unpacked, so I could technically try and use that. I'll give that a go. I'm gonna spray it a little bit. Spray it with some hot water. Okay. I used my heat gun a little bit to dry this off. Figured I'd show you kind of how shimmery and glittery. I think I used entirely way too much right there, but that's okay. Most of it's gonna get covered anyway. Fun. All right, let's glue this down. Probably could have used the tape runner for that one. Sure. Okay. Where's my other one? This one. What did I say? Did I do that wrong? Shitballs. Let's do it like there. just do this. I think this tape might need some glue assistance. It's not very sticky. Just gonna put some glue down there. And so one not so great benefit of washi tape is a lot of it's just not that sticky, especially when you're using it in the mail. When you use it in the mail, it's, I feel like it needs to be as sticky as possible. So I'll do that. I feel like I need to put some more gold on this though, because there's gold in this paper. Let's put that down there. Works for me. I don't think I have any like gold paint. I like a copper. That's not the same color at all. It's, oof. I think it's dry. A lot of these paints haven't seen light in about a year and a half. Yeah, that's too copper, I think. I'm good. Oof. What do I have? I do have some gold embossing powder. I don't know. I don't really have anything. I'm gonna cut these off and we'll think about it a little more. Oh boy. I've done a thing. That got wet somehow. I always like to check to make sure I didn't like tear the sides or cut the sides. Looks alright. Oh, okie dokie. So now we're just gonna do the same thing on the back. I think I'm gonna put the washi tape up here. Just put a strip. Oh, Jesus. Try sauce. That's cool. Okay. And then might get a bigger bit. Maybe like this. Maybe I'll do like a rectangle-ish shape. I don't have a lot of this to work with now. I didn't really think that through. I don't know if I want like hard edges though. Maybe. Let's try it. Let's see how well this will cut. Just cut off this piece first. Perfect. Okay. So I do that. I don't like this. Just gonna cut off this edge. I don't really care if it's straight or not. The wonkier the better in my opinion. But I want the purple to be more visible. Alright, so I'll have that, and then I might cut out a circle for this, and then I think I'll use like a black and white circle sticker. There's one. Maybe not. Maybe this one, because it's blue. So I'm gonna cut out a circle. Circle of life. Let me find a circle that I can use. Sure. Let's do that. Oy. Got all weird at the end. Okay, I got that. I got that. Got some circles. Cool. We'll place this sucker down. Probably not going to add any glitter to the back because I don't feel like it, and there's not going to be a lot of visible space, I guess. What is it? Purple at the bottom. Maybe I'll add a bit of glitter like to the side here. I'm going to put it on the side instead of directly on the envelope. I forgot there was copper on this. Like, what are these brown splotches coming from? Yes. Sure. That sparkle looks really nice on that paper, though. And, ooh, it got wrinkly. Like that. I think I'm gonna do this and this. Sure. There's glue everywhere. I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue in the center, so that will stick. It seems pretty sticky, but a little extra reinforcement never hurt. Well, this got a little crazy and slightly out of control, but that is my style, so it works. Now I'm just gonna write out the address. I think I'm gonna use these mild liner highlighters, are my favorite. I really like using it just to do some thick lettering and some weird highlights and stuff. So I think I'll use this color. I don't have like maybe like these three. Pink. Purple. Let's do that. That paper is porous. Holy cannoli. Just like suck that right up. Okey-doke. So I think I'm gonna go in and like a thing here. This is way brighter than I anticipated. I'm just gonna have to work with it. And then recently I've been loving using these to make little X's. So I'll just do like some slashes. I didn't leave myself a lot of room at the top. And then I'll go in with the slash on the other side. I don't know why, but that is very pleasing to me. And then I'll add the other color, I think. Oh, right. I got the address. And we'll stick this down. My God. What the fuck? Well, let's try that again. Those are very stuck together. Okay. I think I'm going to add some glue to this though, because you can kind of see the address. Let me add glue. It's pretty sticky. Okay. Oh, right. And probably just going to put it not completely center. I added a little bit of glue because there's so much texture with the paint, the glitter and stuff, that I didn't think just a normal sticky back was going to be enough to hold it through the mail. And then I'm just going to rub it down, yikes, with the Amazon card there. Now, stamp selection. Oh my god. I actually don't have a lot of stamps right now. I caught up on a lot of my mail before I left for Portland and used most of my stamps, and then I spent a lot of money in Portland, and now it's Christmas and I'm spending a lot of money for Christmas, and doesn't leave a lot of room for my stamp buying. So just gonna use what I got. I love these ones. I think those go really nicely. These ones are teeny tiny, but they're also worth a lot. So those are nice. I like the spacey one. But those are all the Canadian. I can't stop yawning. These are only Canadian, so I have to use like 3 of them. I have one little turtle left. That's $1. That's blue. There's that. That's so boring. But it is what it is, right? We'll just put that blue on there. And hopefully it sticks. I'm sure it will be fine. Okay. There's that. All right, so there is the finished envelope with some nice little shimmer to it. Fun little elephant. And then the back. Nice. I really like that little shimmer. I think it makes it look really cute. And we'll stick that one in. And there she goes. Yep, that should be it. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed listening to me blabber on. Not really make much sense and yawn a lot. Thank you for sticking around and watching the video, and maybe you learned a thing or two. And if you think this looks like shit, just let me know. Bye!